I think the main reason why Dale Carnegie training influence people here in Taiwan is because Dale Carnegie training provided an unique experience. The experience usually Chinese or Taiwanese have never had in their life. And what is that experience? Is that when they can stand in front of a group of people and overcome the fear, and then get compliments, get a warm response. And then I could tell you that normal Taiwanese Chinese, from their childhood all the way to college graduation, they seldom get real compliments or praise from their teacher, parents, friends, especially not in their grades, in their how good they are doing their exam. But it becomes, say, you're very honest, you're very trustworthy, or you are a person we all want to learn because you're an appreciative person. These comments make people change, and when they change, it is evident people close to him found it. Hey, how come he changed or she changed? And they asked them, because he took the Carnegie training lately. So then they're curious. They ask him, they will refer them to us. Once this expanded, then we make a real impact on a larger scale, not only a few people.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much, John. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Okay, so the impact of the Carnegie program to Thai people. Firstly, when we grow up, normally we was raised by learn to believe in what our teacher or our parents say, and we have tendency to not voice out or think as what we think. So for the Dale Carnegie course, I believe and I also see the results that we help people be more confident, and they can speak out their mind, and they also can learn that what they have an inner strength, and that could build them to be a better person and also unleash their potential.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Okay.
4, 3, 2.
So, impact of Dale Carnegie on the people in Indonesia, that was the question, right? There are many indicators. Number one, what we notice is that people, this is quite a history. Before the Dale Carnegie Indonesia, nobody knew the word enthusiasm. And we basically introduced that word into the Indonesian culture because within 10 years, that word becomes ubiquitous. Everybody know the word enthusiasm because of that, and we were very proud of that.
How do you say enthusiasm in Bahasa?
In Bahasa we call it entusiasme.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and then and that word is now very general. Everybody knows the word enthusiasm. So, and the other thing that happened is that people amongst the clients, they have the understanding that if you want to get real change, involve Dale Carnegie. So it's kind of the story in the market. And then the only thing that keeps people from taking the step to follow us is to approach us is basically what they say, the budget. But then they know that when they look for real result, real substance, they go for the Carnegie. And the attitude is also different. Especially we all know that the leaders as they have gone through Dale and LTM, they lead
Dale is a
differently.
Dale Carnegie course, and
Dale Carnegie
LTM
course
is a leadership training for managers course.
For managers, and they lead differently, and the team members notice that, and they know that their bosses have changed in one way or another. So there are many ways of impact of Dale Carnegie on Indonesian people.
Okay, thank you very much, Paul.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so Dale Carnegie's been in Singapore a long time, and over the years, it has built up a reputation for helping develop business leaders and a whole generation of entrepreneurs. Today, there are a lot of successful businessmen of Singapore, homegrown companies in various industries like F&B, retail, manufacturing that have, the owners, the business owners themselves have gone through the Dale Carnegie course and have credited the program for giving them the confidence to step out, to build new businesses, and for helping them develop communication skills that have enabled them to become better leaders.
So the biggest impact on, say, people in Singapore, because this is coming from Dale Carnegie, developed in New York in 1912, for Singaporean culture, business culture, what is the impact there?
What we've found is that it's helped people, you see, Dale Carnegie's principles transcend culture. So for a lot of people in Singapore who have grown up in an Asian-based, Asian society, they are not used to communicating openly, expressing themselves openly, and what the course has done is to enable them to look at communicating in the totally different light, giving themselves the confidence to express themselves, to build better relationships with people and enjoy more fulfilling relationships, whether at work or at home.
Okay, thank you very much, Melvin.
Thank you.
Well, Dale Carnegie training from the beginning, let's go to 1912. He was the first one to bring adult education that wasn't academic based and self-help. And that started in 1912, and it's really spawned a whole industry. So in 2016, Dale Carnegie training is critical for this next generation coming into the workforce. And it's going to be the largest generation in the history of the United States. So how to get along with people, how to get your ideas out, and how to motivate people with your ideas. Building networks with relationships is key. And combine that with doing it in a digital format and also a face-to-face format. And we have some really powerful avenues into the future when we put those two together. And I think that's Dale Carnegie's strength.
Okay, thank you very much.
As general Malaysia, our education system is more very phone fit sometimes. So how Dale Carnegie impact is throughout the whole concept will help individuals to be more express their ideas. They gain a lot of confidence in the process, and it give individual have the power to shine, to really unleash their potential in terms of their ideas, in terms of how they work with people. And this really changed not only the organizations, but it's changed from the individual and slowly influenced the families, and of course influenced the team and the company as well.
So Dale Carnegie is an American organization founded in 1912 in New York, so culturally quite different to Malaysia. So how does it fit from a cultural point of view for Malaysian people?
What some values that Dale Carnegie emphasized? We respect people. We need to respect people. We focus on very positive emotions. This is a very universal. This is human being. As long as we are human, we like to feel of respect. We like to have feeling of importance, and this is the reason why I think Dale Carnegie it can be worked, whether it's from US or Asians or even any country in the world, because this is very human being things.
And in Malaysia, you have very strong local Malaysian, Malay culture, and very strong Chinese and Indian culture. It's a very multicultural country.
Yes.
How about Dale Carnegie there in such a multicultural society?
This is more important that we have a lot of different races in Malaysia. That's important that we need to always be respectful others' culture, and this is far more important. Dale Carnegie's value in our country, whereby we focus on respect and seeing others things and always be communicated, and this is how Dale Carnegie can back impact in Malaysia.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
For me, what was the impact of the Dale Carnegie training for Japanese people is that in Japan, we really academic culture. For example, we don't teach how to present in front of people in school. We don't teach how to debate. We don't teach how to discuss with people. But I think Dale Carnegie training is all about that. For me, especially, I learned a lot of things about how to discuss with people, how to interact in a group, how to present in front of people. That's what I learned from Dale Carnegie training, and that's really impact to my business professional life. And also, I learned enthusiasm thing in the Dale Carnegie course. That's changed my life. Before that, I was not so much enthusiastic person. I'm more like I'm calm. I'm working as a system engineer. But after I learned importance of enthusiasm, I changed. I think I work enthusiastically in a work environment. I can enthusiastically interact with people, and that's changed my life. Yeah.
And do you think that's the same experience for other people in Japan who've done the training? They got the same impact, do you think?
I have a lot of participants in my class, graduates, and they said the same thing. What was the other, what was the most important thing that they learned in the Dale Carnegie course? And their answer is enthusiasm. Because once they learn how to live enthusiastically, they can get the other results that they never had. So everyone said, oh, enthusiasm is very important. Enthusiasm changed my life. That's what they say.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.